Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Wednesday quick fix of the 1111 Media Creator Academy universe. All right. Today is all about the music. My name is Ekello, Harrid, and this is Gracie Grace, and we are part of the 1111 Media Creator Academy family. I help make the content, and Ben helps teach the people. And I am very soon to doing that very same thing of helping teach you how to do all kinds of things, including how to do something like what you're listening to right now. That's right. Music is the breath. It's the heartbeat of everything, including content, films, book scores, all of those things. And this makes you feel a certain way, like you could battle the world all by yourself, or maybe it's just you and your woman against the world. It's sad when you need to be. It's everything. It's triumphant. It is life. And Gracie agrees with me very much so that it is life. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my man Ben down a path of music creation. We're going to do this, and we're going to have ourselves a real moment trying to figure out how these things even happen in the real world of film. How do these people create things collaboratively between each other? He has done it, and I'm gonna quiz him on it. All right. Enough of me yapping. Let's bring the man of the hour onto the stage. How are you, my man, Ben?
Hello. Welcome.
Good to see you. Good to see you, my man. All right, so I know that was a whole lot of Gracie. You're making me very
Gracie
dramatic.
is in love with this music, apparently, man. She is.
She made me look all dramatic.
She's goodness. Like, you made some sexy music, Ekello.
I love it. It sounds like really good like podcast music to get started to, like you would listen to a podcast and that would be the music that would start it out, and then the person would give you the very kind of sober sort of explanation of what is about to happen over the next hour.
Exactly.
All right, Ben, we met and created this thing that we are doing right now in a very short amount of time. Ben's the business guy. I do a lot of stuff on the creative sort of content creation side. And we, through conversations, y'all, we had to get to know each other pretty quickly. We have so much in common. And when I say so much in common, I mean just like quirky little shit stuff. Quirky little stuff that you just wouldn't imagine.
There's no kids on this channel. It's all good.
Well, Starbucks. We both worked at Starbucks for years.
This is an opportunity.
It was an opportunity. Learned who and learned a lot of stuff from Starbucks, mentality and stuff like that, and also both in theater. Did a lot of theater. Mm-hmm. Did you do professional theater, or musical theater mostly, or I can't remember which one was it?
Both, yeah. I did both stage plays, musicals. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Were you in equity?
I was equity eligible. I never joined.
Nice. I know that leap is. It's.
I didn't want to move to New York. I'm not a New York guy. Yeah, just not.
Well, I mean, you can make it happen in a second or third tier city.
That's true.
Honestly, you can make it like in Seattle or Chicago or LA. You can kind of make it happen as a equity performer, but the meat and potatoes on the East Coast. A lot of dinner theaters that pay equity actors on the East Coast.
Right. So. Yeah.
So this is another thing we had in common. Ben's also played an instrument, haven't you?
Keys, yeah, I used to play keys. I've kind of jettisoned it. It was like that for anybody that's watched SpongeBob when they're like, I want you to get rid of everything you know about anything except fine dining. And that's what I did. I kind of jettisoned all my music knowledge when I jumped into film. There just wasn't
enough room in there.
Enough room. I go, you know what, man? I got to dive into something. So it's one of those things that, slowly started, fading away. As I didn't actively pursue it.
Yeah, the thing that gets me is that we both kind of pursue filmmaking and that idea of film from the same perspective. I mean, we both are really big nerds when it comes to cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like there's just so many things that we kind of connected on, and we are nerds. When
Speak
it comes
for yourself,
to
sir. I haven't come out of the closet yet. Okay.
I could feel we started talking about black magic cameras, and we both wagged tails for a little while. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, but one of the coolest things that we both know about on completely different ways is how music affects mood and what happens in front of you, whether it's on celluloid or digitoid. You know what I mean? You're watching television, you're watching film in a theater, you're in the dark. The things that affect you are the images you see and the music you hear. Mm-hmm. The sound 100%. Effects, the acting. The acting is the visual, is the film you see, the thing you see, and the sound you hear. They immerse you in the moment, and appropriately done. You know what I mean? It helps to really heighten whatever you're watching, whatever it is.
It can either heighten it or it can ruin it. You right? I mean, music it can make or break it.
What did you think?
Also, Tron?
No, I'm saying Tron. That was a good example. My wife did not like she loves Trent Reznor and 9 Inch Nails, but she was like, okay, so we're just supposed to like be drowned in head pounding music while we barely can get our focus because it's so loud. She couldn't see the film. It was so loud. She said it was like there were moments she was just like, well, but yes.
Yeah, I thought that most of that soundtrack was good. I was pleasantly surprised.
She loved it.
I'm a Daft Punk fan, so it was kind of I had my reservations, coming out of Tron Legacy, to see how 9 Inch Nails was going to do that. So I was a little skeptical, but I thought overall it was really nicely done.
I think they just pitched everything too loud. Not Trent Reznor, not 9 Inch Nails. I think that the sound mixer went hog on it, and my wife was not very appreciative. She but we'll talk about that at the end of the podcast about Tron Legacy. We will save that till the end. Okay.
Areas, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we both know that music, it's one of those things that helps people understand the moment they're in when they're watching a film.
Right.
There's, you know what I mean? There's if the music is comedic, for a fact that somebody might get their head lopped off, but it's going to be funny when it happens. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's a indicator of emotion that like no other, in my opinion, in film, other than the actual visuals that you see in front of you. So those two elements are so important to each other. How do you deal when you're making a film? Because you've made a few. So how do you deal with your composers when you start your process?
Not say you listen here, bitch. Not
You're right. There better not be
no. It's always a collaborative effort. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, I've either made myself a playlist or I have inspirations for certain parts that I want. Something like, hey, I would like something that feels this way. I want something that evokes this sort of emotion. Other times I give a little bit more carte blanche, like, hey, I would like a motif. What are you thinking here? Should this be woodwind? Should this be guitar? Should this be horns? Like, what do you think should be the forward here? And really truly collaborate with the composer. And there are going to be certain things that they know about sonically that I don't. And then there's
Right.
certain things that I know about visionary, like, vision wise, since I'm the director, that I can give them. And so together it's a nice bridge and we complete that puzzle together.
Yeah, it's got to be a mutual sort of thing. As a matter of fact, let me explain that we did a trailer. This whole thing came about of me doing the Suno episode because we did a trailer together. Ben did the visuals and I did the music. And he sent me what, I don't know what he was thinking he wanted to do with the music right off the bat. But when he sent me the raw file, I said, oh, I can see this right now. Let me just make a little, quick sort of sketch and send it back to him really quick. And so he could see what I was thinking. And he immediately responded to the way that it started out. But we got to a certain point, and he goes, well, what did you tell what you said?
It stayed, it didn't grow. I needed it to swell a little bit more. I needed the emotional resonance to switch from being ominous to being a little bit more hopeful, the way that the trailer unfolds. And so, it's the best thing you can do is if you're a filmmaker, if you're an artist, if you're somebody working with AI, if you have the luxury of having somebody that is sonically or musically inclined, it's just giving them that feedback. And if you don't know the musical words, just give it to them as best as possible, because they probably speak, stupid knees,
Well, and a lot of the people that we're talking to are going to have no large amounts of resources, but you might know that person that played the guitar, or you might have that singer in your family, or you might have someone who, like he said, is sonically, adept at making music in kind of a even an abstract way, but they understand the language of music. The two of you can start talking about it. Take Suno, and it's so good at interpreting that thing that your that whimsical idea that you come up with. And we're going to do it today. I'm going to come up with a weird little idea, and then a little motif, and then we're going to work off of it. That was how I came up with the music for the trailer, was that motif in the beginning sort of becomes this thing that is lurking in the background. That was the thing I was looking for, was this feeling of dread as you get all up to Marley appearing.
Right.
And then Marley appears, and it's not just Marley. There are ghosts dancing in his yard. And it's, and so there are these things that happen in front of you that you go, oh, I see where that's going. And I actually watched the video.
Always a good idea.
No,
If the
I watched the video.
Watching the video, guys, you get problems. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't need to watch it. I don't need to watch it.
That is so right. I did say it like that, did I?
Guys, watched it. I decided I watch it. What this character decided to make. I guess.
I know.
Whatever.
That's exactly what I did. But you watch it and you watch it and you watch it again.
Right.
And as when I decided to make it, I pulled out my Suno app and I had it on record, and I recorded while watching the video the idea that I had. And that whole thing, I sang through the entire video and went like, and actually the pits and the falls and all of those things. I actually followed the video moment for moment and beat for beat, and got to the end. And then when you asked me to, hey, yo, bro, that's some deep, dark crap right at the, I mean, there's some joyous kids hugging and crap. Come on, man. I said, oh, yeah. So I brought it into editor, and that's how far we're going today. We're not going into studio. I'm getting ready to get that upgrade so that I can start working on studio to help teach people how to use it, because it really is just nothing but a digital audio workstation. I've worked on digital audio workstations for years, worked at Mod Studio here in Seattle, helping artists put things together and stuff like that. And so I know how to get around a digital audio workstation.
Well, for those of you wondering what we're talking about, we have a trailer. So we're in the middle of our book trailer class in 1111 Media Creator Academy. This is AI film book trailers. So if you are a novelist or you're a writer, or you're just looking on how to make trailers from some different content, we're literally walking you through how to make trailers. And so now that we're done with our image generation, we're done with our video generation, we're now putting it together. And so this is where we are in the process. Is we are editing it, putting all the footage together, and now we're on to the audio portion where we get to add music and sound and put it all together. So this is where Ekello's coming in, is to bring that sonic thing, which that's one thing I really love about Suno, is they have a simple version, and then they have an advanced version. So if you are sonically inclined, if you are musically talented like Ekello, then you can do this advanced version where you really know what you're doing, and you can really get into the minutia of knowing the emotion, knowing the motif, knowing these different instruments. But if you're more like me,
you can just type a thing in and give it an idea of what you want. I mean,
exactly.
It's what a director, you know what? A good director, and you're going to laugh at this probably, but a good director is just a person that prompts other biological machines very well. And to the point where they are able to prompt enough of them to come together collaboratively to make a thing somewhere out here, like a film or television show episode or whatever it is. And that's all that Suno is just prompt it. Just think about what you want to feel in the moment, and then you can prompt it to do whatever you want. It's
just
really
like anything else with the prompts. And that's one thing that I think makes it really powerful, is it can be as simplistic or as advanced as you want it to be, based on the amount of experience and knowledge you have on the subject. It's really great.
So the idea, okay, is that I have a video. First thing we're going to do is I have this video that I made for the FFA called The Horror Dossier. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
For those of you who are not familiar with the FFA, most of you may, but that's the Future Fiction Academy. We partner with them lots and lots. And if you're not familiar with them, definitely worth checking them out on the YouTube or their website.
Yep, it is. Okay, let me see here. Share.
I like to add the word "the" onto everything. The Facebook, the YouTube.
It's as if you lived in the Los Angeles, talking about the 10, the 5.
That's right, exactly.
Let me see here. Window. I want to.
What?
Well, let me.
Window.
Labs dictionary. I want to share my my DaVinci Resolve window, but I'm gonna have to go off into infinity. Okay,
and beyond.
All right, yep, that's infinity. Okay, so
all right, break down. What are we looking at here, Ekello?
This is DaVinci Resolve. It's a free program that you can use, okay, to cut together anything you want. It can be AI video, it can be YouTube video, whatever you want. You can do 90% of what you need to do in DaVinci Resolve for free. It's a $300 program. Other than that, And it is a one-time fee. It is not by the month. It's not a subscription program. I don't know how they are able to stay in business, but I'm happy that they're old school like it's the 80s.
Yes.
So I cut together this video. I'm going to mute that track, which is my music track. Okay. And we're going to watch the very beginning, which is I like to call the bumper. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. I will have
what's right.
I will have difficulty letting you hear what's going on this. That is right. That is right. Okay. So instead of that, we're going to pivot, because I can pivot really, really. I'm really good at pivot. I'm a pivoter. So what I can do is I can go and actually find the video and then put it in here. Yep. But what we're going to do is, instead of doing that, we're just going to jump into Suno, and what we're going to do is make a Halloween motif sort of video, but we're going to make it 3 different ways. And I bet, let me see here. I'm going to make it 3 different ways. We're going to make an orchestral one, film score sort of thing. We're going to make we're going to make a song drop moment where you drop the song in, which is a song that is somebody singing.
Lyrical.
Like a lyrical one. And then we're going to make a quirky instrumental one that is not orchestral film score. And we're going to do it all with the same motif. Okay.
I would like us to sample from Dr. Dre.
Okay. No, that's not a bad idea. Okay. But all right. So this is the key, though. The key is to not know, you don't know how, what is Dr. Dre? So what I want y'all all to remember is that all you have to do is go to your local LLM, whatever your LLM you like to use, and say to it, please define to me what the music of Dr. Dre is. I want to be able to have, I want to be able to feed it into another LLM so I can make music with it. That's all you have to say. And it will give you a breakdown of what Dr. Dre is. You can't really put Dr. Dre's name into Suno because,
for obvious reasons.
I'm like,
we actually had to call him Dr. So we actually
Dr.
we got it now.
All right. So as usual, we are in.
Why does that guy look like Dolph Lundgren?
That right there? Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, no, when you zoom in, he didn't.
Oh, yes. That's
from back there, he definitely does. It looks like Rocky IV.
Oh, did I share my? You know what? Let's remove you and share you again, because I didn't know if I shared my sound, because that's a thing, y'all. Okay.
Share the sound.
Yeah, it's a StreamYard quirk. Okay. Okay. So what I was going to do was show a video and actually play music under the video. I think it's a little too complicated for the software that lives on my browser to do all of those things at one time. If I was running OBS and I could have some kind of streaming sort of thing so that you could be here at the same time and we'd be streaming and we could do all of this with OBS, then I probably could make it work, but I can't.
OBS. What's OBS? We're talking about body order? What's happening here?
I'm sorry. It is a open source broadcasting thing that I use to do live streams. I used to use to do live streams. I still make videos with it. It has a record function, so I make a lot of videos for the FFA with that software. So, nice. And it's free. Gotta
love open source.
Got to love open source. I'm able to go back and forth between different screens and then just cut them up nice. Okay, so we're going to go to create right over here. We're already logged in. If you want to get your hands on Suno, go ahead on and go over to suno.com. That's SUNO.com. Sign up. They've got a $10 one. They got a free one, but they've got a $10 one too. And if you get the $10 one, you'll be able to use things like the editor, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so we're going to go over to create. And I want to emphasize that most of this is going to take about 15 minutes to do, because I mean, not even 15 minutes, maybe even just 10 minutes to create iteration after iteration after iteration on something new. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give it a music bed, something to make the music from. So I'm going to go. It's already on custom, not on simple. It's on custom. This one's for Ben. This one's for me. Okay.
How dare you? That's true. That's true. I have to pretend I'm offended, everyone. Yeah. I can be custom if I want to be. No, just kidding.
Now, what I'm going to do is, let me see here. Imitate a vocal songs to inspire your creation. Imitate a vocal or instrument persona. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I was like, wait a minute. Let me just make sure I remember what those, because they changed the interface to about a week and a half ago. So I'm constantly going, oh, that's where that is now.
Oh, when they dropped V5.
Yeah, they've been doing things ever since they dropped V5. They've been very busy because they've had to do incremental updates, and they just keep shifting a couple of things around.
Okay. I can see that. I've been in there like twice. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you're like, all right. So we hit audio, right?
Okay.
You can either upload something that you've already recorded, whether it's on your phone or somewhere else, right? You can either upload that or you can record. Right?
Now, if I've done something, is this for voice? Is this for instrument? Is this for both? Is this a completed song? Like, why would I use the upload?
The upload may be a full completed song that you've already done with somebody else, and you want to either riff on it, make it longer, or add a bunch of orchestration to it so that you can bring it back to your people and say, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we had strings right here? Listen to it like this, and they could go, oh, wow, yeah, I mean, so it's to the point now where you can be as simple as do the simple version all the way up to this, which is kind of the medium version, all the way up to, if you wanted to, use Studio and take the song, split it up into stems, which is actual like individual parts that are split out. They take out the horns, the guitar, the keyboard, the vocals, the background vocals, all get split out of the track, right? And you can futz with it, change the actual vocal in there, regenerate something, do more inspiration and record another thing in there and have that be an instrument if you want to. So, I mean, you can go all the way up to that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to hit record and test 1, 2. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to hit record. I was getting ready to say it didn't start already. And just come up with some interesting motif. I'm just gonna hum here for a couple of seconds. Yeah, there we go.
You weren't recording yet, right? Okay, I see it. Never mind. I was confused. I was like, man, it doesn't look like anything's happening.
Yeah, I was coming up with the tune that I was going to do.
Okay.
Okay, so. What if boop 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 now that's kind of eerie and disjointed, but urgent and also kind of scary, but not quite, like almost like a thrillery sort of thing. Now that's just the concept. I was just humming, right? That's what I was doing. All right. It's going to save that. And then we can start making things off of that.
All right.
We can extend it, make the audio longer. We can cover it, meaning make an entire song from that. So as soon as it's done uploading this clip, which it's probably taking a little longer because lots of things are happening on my computer all at one time.
All
right, let's listen back. All right, so you can hear that that's something. All right,
it's something,
right? But it's it might be something, it might not be something. But what we could do is we could say go up here to remix, and then go down to cover. Now it's obviously instrumental. It says it right here where the lyrics are, because they could not discern any sort of words being sung. Otherwise,
me neither.
Otherwise, it would have actually put words in there from whatever you sang. So you could sing some love song, and it would take the tune that you had and then build an entire song around what you just sang. But what we're doing right now is we're kind of now imagine that was maybe a 30-second sort of parody sort of thing where someone's running down alley and another person's chasing them, and they get to the end and it's a candy bar or something like that, right?
Okay.
Right. I could deliver whatever this feels like, and then the person is like, well, it needs to feel a little lighter at the end, like you said. And then I could go in and use editor and change all of that. But right now, I'm just going to leave it instrumental. This is, as a matter of fact, it's bracketed in the lyrics. It says instrumental, so it shouldn't actually sing instrumental here. And then it has right here a definition of what it just heard. Male baritone, blah, 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 blah. I do not want to use this as the reference for the style, because otherwise it will just give me a quartet of men singing this song.
Is that what you're showing us now?
Yeah.
So it gives you two, right? It's kind of like image generation. It's going to give you kind of an A and a B, and you can check and see which one you like the best, potentially.
Exactly. And I'm like, as much as I love a cappella music, this isn't what I wanted. So you say to yourself, well, how do I change it? You pick your hands up off of out of your lap and put them on the keyboard. And then you go over here and there's a trash can, and then you just trash this style.
No.
It gives you some suggestions down here, right?
Okay.
So you could, go through here and figure out what you want. We could make like a
progressive rock.
Yeah, progressive rock version of this. And it's just and here's the other one. Here's the other one of the
Said, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
And it's a lot, it's a lot, but you understand the like kind of nugget of the idea still. It's still kind of present between all of these things. You hear Oh
the
man,
Eagles sort of a sound on that one, a little bit of an
tell
Eagles
tell me that
style.
tell me that wasn't hitting you just a little bit. It's like now, anyway. So, all right, now here's another the second version of this is iteration in minutes. You hear what I'm saying? I have an idea and I am now just in the middle of it. Now, I don't like that. I want something else. I want Halloween music, right?
So
Uh,
are you gonna
I-
keep prog rock and then put that on there? Are you gonna leave it? Like, do you need to take it away? Like, how?
well, I could either leave the progressive rock there, which I mean, you could. I often drop prog rock in when I'm working on a musical right now. It's a musical about I know I haven't told anybody this out loud, but I'm working on a musical right now about it's called Max 3000. I'm probably gonna change the name of it because it's about a space dog, a robotic dog that goes out and saves the universe, crashes on Earth and takes a park ranger, a female park ranger off, and they save the world together. She goes on adventures, blah blah blah, and I use some progressive sort of tendencies in a couple of the bigger numbers. I don't go hog wild with it, but when I get an idea, I try and explore everything. So Halloween. So you could just put Halloween, Halloween, but I'm going to put orchestral. Okay. Orchestral. And I'm also going to put film score. And this will trigger a
There's
part of
commas or periods between your different styles.
these are commas.
Commas.
You just you can you can go and you can ask your LLM to make a comma separated list, a comma separated list of all of the aspects that make Dr. Dre Dr. Dre. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with film score and do it just like this. And then I'm going to click on the magic button and it's going to make this long sort of elaborate. It's going to analyze those three things and try and make the thing you want. And now I'm going to click on that. And while that's happening, I'm going to also change the name of it because I don't think the name 36.1S recording October 22nd at 5:30 p.m. cover is a banger name.
I don't know, man. Sounds like Fallout Boy. They've had some bangers.
We're gonna go with night. No. We're gonna go with night. Nightmare.
Nightmare. Oh no, just nightmare. Okay.
Just nightmare. Just nightmare. All right. And now I'm creating from this orchestral.
There it is. I see they're swinging right there.
Right. Now, let's say you wanted to adhere to a specific video, right? I mean, and so you kind
like
of
a particular length too.
Yeah,
maybe?
you kind of sing to the video, right?
Yeah.
You sing to the video like I was explaining earlier.
Yeah.
And it times out weird. What you do is you go over to your style and you say same beats per minute as original. And then it should inside your style, right inside here somewhere. And then it should kind of give it to you at the same timing as the original recording. And then we go here. See?
This is great for a comedy.
A thriller where it's like a mystery something or other, and there's a
Oh, I thought it was really
quirky.
hilarious.
Well, I mean,
I'm
think about,
kidding. I'm
but
kidding.
but think about a quirky, protagonist creeping
No, I can
around us.
see I can see the thriller in it. Yeah, I mean, I can see it did the prompts that you asked it to do.
Yeah, and let's read what it actually built right
Yeah,
here.
so what did you do? Do you have something on that obviously it did more than what you asked it to do? Is there some prompt enhancer
Yep,
that
right
Suno
here.
has?
That's what this.
Oh, that's the magic wand. So you just put those 3 in there, and then you did that magic wand,
And
and
then it
then
says,
you did the create. Okay.
this orchestral film score opens with haunting strings and
Haunting.
dissonant bell tones layered beneath eerie woodwinds and subtle dissonant brass.
Ooh, brass.
Her percussion, low drums, and occasional chromatic
Low.
rises add suspense.
Suspense.
The arrangement swells for the dramatic moments,
That's what she
using unexpected pauses
Mhm.
and dynamic textures to,
Yes.
and then it blah 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 blah. But
This
as
is
you,
reading like a book that I really want to read. No, just kidding.
I know, right? But so that was the first one, and
Okay.
and here's the second one.
Okay. Wait, what is different?
Yes. Now,
That one sounds more video gamey, doesn't it? Like I'm
little
like
bit,
Super Mario in a castle.
and I'm gonna put at the end here super spooky because it isn't spooky enough for me.
Not spooky enough. It's not evoking the spook, folks.
Well, I mean, it's thriller, but it's not very Halloweeny. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It doesn't feel very, you know. But let's see,
All
super
right.
spooky, and see if that changes kind of the tone of this. I
Now
love
this
it
might
more.
be an advanced question for you while this
Mm.
generates, but are you able to do this over and over? So you did that one, right? In 30 seconds. Are you
Mhm.
able to do that layer, another one, another layer, and kind of put them in different parts with your voice? Will it do that?
That's if I use Studio. So if I use
Ah,
Studio, I can break it all out and then go in there and actually with my own voice
wow.
go while it's doing the bloom 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 bloom. I could be like bloop 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 bloop. I could do all of that. Yeah.
Gotcha. But that's not on the $10 level.
Not on the $10 level. I will show y'all
Um,
what we can do once I get some kind of cool nuggety one that I'm like, ooh.
oh, nuggety.
Let me see.
All right, let's listen here. We got both of these.
I mean, and it took a complete left turn,
Yeah.
but still completely is in the same motif. Now, think about this, Ben, scoring a longer piece of film, like maybe a third, like you're scoring something that's a 20-minute short at a festival. You may have you may have a song drop and maybe 2 or 3 other music cues in that time, maybe 3 music cues in that time that you would
Depends. Sure. Yeah.
yeah, and so in that weaving of music into the thing, you kind of need to have the same theme. And this is a really good way to keep the theme rolling, and rolling differently. So I'm gonna put super spooky. Okay, I'm gonna take all of this stuff out. I'm gonna put super spooky lullaby. Spell lullaby. L-U.
Was it L-L-I-B-Y? Lullaby?
I-B-Y?
Right? Yeah, that looks right.
No? Says no.
Says no.
Says la la.
All right, I believe you.
I'm like, okay. I didn't know. Look, I didn't know what it was. And I'm going to put Luscious Lullaby.
Oh, yeah. Luscious. Yes.
It's one of these things that it suggested one time under the thing. And I was like, Luscious. Luscious. Luscious.
Yes, indeed.
Luscious. How do you spell luscious?
The L, was it an IOU on the end? Man, I'm creative, man. I'm
a creative. I don't spell stuff. Luscious.
It's Lucous. Am I right?
There you go. There you go. Luscious Lullaby.
IOUS, yeah.
Super spooky, luscious lullaby. Halloween.
Luscious.
There. Now it's sandwiched between two different things, but it's going to do a haunted sort of lullaby, sort of weird, creepy thing. And then while it's doing that and creating a big spooky thing for that and creating those, let's listen to the last of the other one.
Okay.
Completely different. But you can hear it.
That one sounds more like Home Alone, to be honest.
Or Harry Potter. Or,
a little bit, yeah. I'm getting more Home Alone vibes. But in the first one, honestly, the first one there that you did on this round, I mean, honestly, I think that one would be cool to drop into the Scrooge trailer that I'm making to see if the front half of it works and then meld it into the other track that you made. It'd be really cool to see if that worked.
Let's see.
See, it's going around the corner. Goes, zooms in. You're seeing Scrooge now. Right? Comes up. Goes, looks at the door. Jacob Marley. Looks back. Goes back now into the house. Jacob Marley's appearing. This is going through the graveyard now. See, here I'd go back. I would probably merge it with yours. I don't like this part for it. But
I will say there is something that you have to do when you're working with Suno, everybody. This is actually, I would dare say, sorry, Ben. I would dare say it's probably one of the more important things to say. Oh, sorry, we got a comment. Luscious isn't it?
Thank you, Daniel.
Oh, thanks, Daniel. Oh my gosh,
that was luscious.
Yeah, luscious. What isn't it? Okay. Oh God, I lost my train of thought.
It didn't work. I needed to switch back to your track at that point.
The cool thing is that you can, in a lot of ways, you can decide after the fact. You can get all the way into the track, not like a part of the track, right? But the cool thing is that there may be something at the other end of the track. The last 45 seconds to a minute of almost every Suno song that I've listened to lately has had these great surprises. So I make a suggestion to everyone. Please just listen to the whole track. Actually, my suggestion is that you'll do a lot of generating of stuff and you'll use the one thing, but after the fact, if you walk the dog or you do whatever you're going to do for exercise, listen to that as your exercise music, and you will be surprised by how many times you get great stuff on the back end of these things. They'll have these flourishes or these feelings that you'll get from stuff that are just, and I do mean feelings. I mean actual feelings that
I don't want to catch the feels, Ekello.
I'm sorry, but you're going to, because this right here, my dear sir, is
Now, I
It's
had
gonna
a
be
question.
it's gonna hit your soul.
You mentioned the different halves and these different parts. Can you tell us, like, if you like only the first half or the last half, do you know, is there a way to be like, just use the first half of this, regenerate the last half, or vice versa? Or is that
Yeah.
not a
All
thing?
right. Well, let's listen to this one, and then I'll probably.
And this is a luscious lullaby.
Yes.
Yeah, super spooky. Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna take this one because
Okay.
I say, hey, that one has some stuff, has some juice to it. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna open it in editor.
Okay. It
Now,
reminded me. Have you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Give away my age here, but have you ever heard Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
you do realize almost that a lot of your life is shaped by video
Me, when I was a kid, because I haven't played video games in a hot minute. I haven't had time. But it's so funny because it reminded me there was a cave for anybody that's like, yeah, I remember Sonic 2, man. There was a cave level that had that sort of high pitched spookiness to it, and it kind of used to keep me up at night. Not gonna lie,
I love that. I'm not gonna lie.
it really spooked me. They did a good job.
All right. Now, so here is we're in editor.
Okay.
Now I'm sure. Oh, it treated the whole thing as one piece of music. Okay.
What whole
Now
thing?
all this whole thing, sometimes it recognizes something as verse, chorus, verse, and it comes to the main part of the song, even if it is instrumental. I didn't do it this time though. So you can listen to the whole song. Yep. I love that in the back.
Oh, come on. I wish you would have come back with a higher one like you did in the first verse.
All right. See, that's a good point right there.
Yeah, that would have been
So
a
we'll
perfect
go
time to
right
bring
here.
back that. Okay, okay.
And then what we're gonna do is more options. No.
Mhm.
Place section for credits.
Mhm.
And it's now giving me two alternatives
Oh,
just for
okay.
this one section.
Can you show it a different part of the song and say like, "Hey, point I want one of the options to kind of have this feel to it," or no?
Yes, over here in the style. Over here in the style, I can actually add that at the end
Mhm, mhm.
and say hi.
Oh, it might
Hi.
have done it anyway. It did it. It's exactly what I wanted. That was it. Yep. Perfect. Ooh.
See, now that makes all the
Can you do the needle drop point again where the music comes out and it comes back? I want to hear how it kind of comes in.
You want to hear it again?
Like the go to the part where it goes out, you know, that needle drop part right before the part yeah, go back like 5 seconds so we can hear it fade out. Yeah. Yeah.
You like that?
See, yeah, because it brought back the motif from the first part, it ties it in
Yeah.
with that, and it brings and it gives it somewhere to go.
And think of the way that you can manipulate somebody's soul with the nuances of the way the music is dropping here. So I
Folks, you
mean,
could talk someone into loving you.
I was gonna say it's a witchcraft. All right, let's listen to the second. Let's listen to the other version.
Okay.
That hiccuped. I think that is a bad generation. Let's listen to that again. Now watch as it goes into the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time signature's not quite there. It's kind of off the beat. It didn't do it as well. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you win some, you lose some, y'all. And that's the whole point of this, is that you can keep iterating and iterating. And now that I have this high pitch thing in here, I could actually try to regenerate again and see if we can make sure I don't have like too much stuff open here. Because it'll, memory. You need memory to do all of these things. And Chrome is notoriously hungry for the memory.
That's why I don't use Chrome anymore.
Oh, gosh. If everything didn't go, you're not compatible.
So Daniel has a great question. He says, can you back it up? There was dead space in between. Can you tell it to make some good merge fade too, or whatever between the two? It's a great question.
Well, what it's trying to do, it's trying to actually, it's using the memory, right, that it has of what came before, and it knows what came after, and it's trying to use artificial intelligence to merge it straight in. It just sometimes fails. Most of the time it's right, though. I mean, you heard the first one. The first one was perfect.
So on the backup, I mean, is it backed up? Like, can you save it before those
no, but you can save each one of these. You could listen to them, so you could go right here. Oh, it's got a quirk right now. Sorry, y'all. It's got some kind of thing going on where it'll push out the latest version, so it only really kind of does 2 at a time, and then you've got to commit to it or something like that.
Okay,
which is
so
annoying.
It is destructively editing.
No. There's your original version. It hasn't done anything to it yet, right? And you're listening to the one you like.
Right.
You go up here and you say save as new song right up here.
So that'll save the part before the pink part or the part that
it'll save the whole thing with the new part in it.
With the new part in it.
So you can go like that.
So to answer Daniel's question, then what you could do is you could save it as a new song with it as the original part, and then you could switch out this highlighted part and save it as a new song again, and it'd be updated. Yes.
And then you could run both of those in your NLE, your nonlinear editor, and see how they kind of feel in that moment. Just changing that one little moment might make all the difference in the thing you're trying to convey. It could literally change the whole thing. So now that those 2 songs are in there,
I'm with you though, Daniel. I wanted to know how to save that too. So great question. I was like, man, I want to know too, because I didn't want to destructively edit.
Nope. The old one is there, and this new one is there too. As a matter of fact, I did find a little wee bit of a trick by doing this thing.
By the way.
And see, it should. Nope, it didn't do it. I was hoping it would populate them. I noticed that it had done that before when I was hacking at it to get it to do what I wanted it to do. But now let's go back to the create button. And so
Daniel didn't like that dead space. So to me, too, I mean, you don't know what this is for. Like, there might have been a video that is too where that dead space was really good, but for something that Daniel might be using, because he says here, I didn't like the dead space, so it was morph them together. So for something that he's wanting to do, it might be different than what we're wanting to do, and he can get rid of that dead space altogether, right?
I just want Daniel to know that the solve on this is not to try and like get it to try to write something to make it do the blend. It's programmed to do that and make it actually blend in wherever you decided you wanted it. That dead space was a mistake. So that's basically all that is. And so you should just try again and see if you can get to do the thing. But I have to say, I'm gonna write them and tell them that they have that little weird thing. If you generate more than more than one chance at the, I mean, that's just,
Alternative, yeah.
that's bull caca. Anyway,
You heard him, folks. Bull caca.
Should be coming up. There it is. All right, so that was at
121, 122, right?
115.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I think this is the good one. No, this is the bad one.
Yeah,
That's the bad one.
that felt off to me.
Yeah, that's the bad one. And so that's the one with the space, and it's just bad.
That's a cluster cast.
Yeah, it's just actually just bad. It's a bad generation.
Yeah.
But then let's listen to, there was one other one that we hadn't listened to. I love that little pink dot. This is the other luscious. It's kind of soft.
Sleep, little baby.
I know. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this one's good. I like the way it builds it.
Yeah.
It's weird too, so it feels just a little bit off. It's on purpose though. If you notice, you know, just enough about music where there's something on the beat and then it has it on the off beat where it feels like the timing's off, but it does it with synchronicity, so you know it's done it on purpose. But it feels off, but because it's in rhythm, every every measure or
syncopation, a weird syncopation.
Yeah, it goes on the downbeat. Yeah, feels just off enough, man. And it naturally brought that back in later.
Oh my gosh, that was so. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Now, what's interesting to me? Oh my god. Okay, so but we could literally just go right back to it.
Okay.
And we could cover the song again, right? Or we could take the luscious lullaby.
So you can cover the actual song. So instead of doing a cover from nothing in a prompt, now we're doing a cover of the song.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So you're saying, hey, I like this. Give me another version of this.
Yes. So
we're not starting over from scratch.
Of this exact thing that I really like. Yes. So now we are, I'm going to actually cover this one. So now we're making a cover of this one, and it's the luscious one we just heard, and we're going to add lyrics to it.
Oh yeah.
Full song. You can edit the lyrics, or you can add work on a full song, and it also gives you the ability to generate lyrics also. So we're gonna go, instead of instrumental, we're gonna go. If you
like to
me, it will
talk to
be
tomatoes.
A nightmare.
Squash can make you smile. If you like to waltz with potatoes.
And you hit write lyrics.
Anybody that caught that VeggieTales reference. All right.
Now, you have the ability to use either one. You can use this one, or you can use this one, or you can use them both. Meaning that it keeps both of these here. So when you click out of it, you can come back to it and then use the other set of lyrics if you like those.
All I can tell you is the title to the one on the left hurts me because it's like bad poetry.
One on the left?
Yeah, whatever that title was. I already forgot it. I've already flushed it.
Let me see. What was it?
It was like, if you ever leave, if you leave me, it will be a nightmare.
Yes, that was.
Sounds like an angsty teen that doesn't know life.
Right. That's why
if you leave me, it'll be a nightmare.
Yeah, I know. I literally just gave it that for a reference, and it just.
Take that to heart.
I'm going to.
If you leave me, that one's a good one. I like that title. That's fine.
Now we're going to use that same music.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
The spooky, jingly, blah 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 blah.
Lullaby, high pitch. Yeah.
All right, and hit it, and we're gonna hit it one more time.
Let's hit it again. Will you really break it down?
Oh, I hit it. All right, so we'll go with this one.
Leave that one alone, folks.
Ooh, I like the way it's going in both ears. You know, it went from my right ear over to my left ear. That was pretty slick.
So pre-mixes it. That's nice. You're not just getting it in mono.
No, yeah.
Smile, but a slow mind with me all the time, with me all the time. The city sleeps and we walk through the night with me all the time, with me all the time. If you leave me, it will be a nightmare. If you leave me, it will be a nightmare. If you leave me, it will be a nightmare. If you leave me, it will be a nightmare.
And that's the drop right there. So we've done the orchestration, we've done the drop, and we've done a quirky song. All in, it was longer than 15 minutes, but that was because we were bantering and having ourselves a really good time building.
Will blame me.
No, not even,
folks.
But that tell me that we did not just completely and took apart a song and did things to the song and talked about the differences. Everyone, we are the 1111 Media Creator Academy. We have something to teach you. Come on over, click on the links below, and learn how to make and start your film journey on how to make film. But also, if you need to make content for anything that you have, whether it's a business or a service or maybe for a Facebook group, whatever it is, and you need to make some media, you should come learn from us. We can teach you how to do all of that. And we've got another 8-week course showing you how to work on audiobooks. And because right now we're in an 8-week course right now teaching people the intricacies of building book trailers with artificial intelligence. Let me let you know, everyone is having a blast. And tomorrow we're going to be on the future. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah. Friday, we're going to be on the Future Fiction Academy's YouTube channel, shucking our wares, showing y'all all of the stuff that we do. I make the music and he makes the looks. He makes the things that you looks at.
Well, you guys are going to want to be there. We're literally going to be premiering a trailer that we've been working on during class. Everybody's been asking, a lot of people have been asking, hey, can we get an example? And I didn't want to unveil it. I was keeping it close to our vest. I didn't want to show it too soon. Guys, we're unveiling this. It's a 90-second trailer We've been using A Christmas Carol because it's in the public domain.
Yep.
So this is content you'll be familiar with. This is 100% generated from AI. We took the book, broke it down from the novel to prompt to a trailer script, and then from there we image generated, video generated. Now we put it together into a 90-second trailer, and you can do it with your books and your novellas. So you can see exactly what we put together on Friday. Check it out. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. The Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Let me see here. And all of those other spooky lullaby songs. You know what? I'm going to I'll compile all of the songs, every single one of the songs that we did today, including my recording, and I'll make it into a playlist, and I'll make sure to get it into the description of this video. So if you want to listen to every single one of the songs from beginning to end, go ahead on over to our description. It should be in there about 5 or 10 minutes after we get off of this live stream. Otherwise, click the links below because we've got so much to teach you. Welcome to the studio, y'all. This is the studio of the future, the 1111 Media Creator Academy, and that's Ben right there. And hey, at least I hope you're over there, because I can't.
I'm the other way on your. Yeah,
I can never tell. I don't know which one. See, I think that if we both do this, right, we'll be pointing at each
other now, and I'm pointing at you, at least on my screen.
No, on yours, on my. So I wonder if you're seeing what everybody else is seeing. So yeah, I think. On my screen, I'm pointing away, and you're pointing away.
Really?
So, yeah. They do that flippy flip, man. They do that flippy flip. I don't know which one I'm seeing. So we'll see when I go to edit some stuff out of this video for other things. Otherwise, I thought there was some other thing that we were going to talk about, but we can do it next week.
And
we're going to Author Nation, so we're probably going to take. Or do you want to? What we'll do is kind of put a community post up on our YouTube channel, directing you over to the Future Fiction Academy, because we're doing a whole bunch of stuff in Author Nation with them.
Yeah, don't forget to join our Discord. It's free.
Got a link in the description for that
community. And it's free. You can join that community, and then there's a private area for students if that's something that interests you. You can get project feedback. There's audio channels. It's all sorts of funness that people have requested, and we have it ready and made available for you guys.
Yeah. All right, everyone. I am Ekello Harrid. This man right here, he won an Emmy once. His name's Ben. Ben Richardson. And we spend a lot of time trying to teach you how to use artificial intelligence. I want you to come on over, and I'll see you, and he will see you in the next video.
Thank you.
Have a good day, y'all. Peace. Bye, everyone. From the future.